One family is reeling after losing their teenage son in Charlestown, Indiana. It's our top story this evening. Good evening. I'm Connor Steffen. 15-year-old Chase Jace Emily took his own life in May after an unfortunate incident at his high school. Alexis Jones spoke with his mother today. She shares what legal actions family members are taking.
It was 4 months ago when the Emilys last saw their son Jace's smile. Then they say he was a student at Charlestown High School, eager to learn and play his favorite sport, football. One of the last fond memories the family has of their sweet boy.
You know, every parent says their kid's a good kid, but Jace was that good kid that we just never had a problem with, and he never seemed unhappy or upset. He just liked his life, and he liked everything.
Elise Emily, too devastated to talk on camera, says that all changed on May 17th when Jace took his own life. Just 3 days after, she says, the 15-year-old was arrested for having a vape pen inside of Charlestown High School. Elise says she wasn't notified until the school's resource officer was on the way to Clark County Juvenile Detention Center with Jace. According to the arrest report, his pen tested positive for marijuana. Officer Kevin Fisher says he also researched the vape brand online and learned it had an 83% THC level. However, the Emily's attorney, Gordon Ingle, says the punishment didn't fit the crime. According to the tort claim filed on behalf of Jace's family, he was wrongfully arrested and detained, and his constitutional rights were violated. The claim also names Greater Clark County Schools and the Sheriff's Office responsible for the damages. We reached out to each party. Both declined to comment. In Charlestown, Alexis Jones, WHAS11 on your side.
Now, if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health issues, help is available. You can call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 988. Someone is available to talk with you 24/7. We have a list of more resources on our website, WHAS11.com. And a multiple vehicle crash on I-65 in Bullock County has traffic at a complete standstill. Bullock County Dispatch telling us the crash happened just before 5:30 this evening. Right now, we do not know if anyone was injured during the crash. As you can see, however, on your screen, traffic seems as if it will be backed up for quite some time. We'll keep you posted. And we now know the name of the 14-year-old killed last night in a shooting in the Park Duval neighborhood. According to the coroner's office, his name is Alston Walters. Police say just after 9 last night, someone shot and killed Walters on Stratton Avenue near 36th Street. We are told that there are no suspects at this time. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. And a person is in custody right now after an incident at the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport this morning. Officials with the airport say it happened around 6:30 when a passenger breached a TSA security checkpoint. This forced the airport to delay screenings and departing flights in order to find that passenger. Security eventually found them on a Southwest flight leaving to Chicago and detained them. The airport deplaned and rescreened the other passengers on the Southwest flight before allowing all of them to reboard. Airport operations were back to normal around 7:45. And JCPS police and LMPD are investigating following shots fired after a high school football game this Friday. In a letter sent home to parents, Male High School Principal Keith Cathy said that the shots were fired in the parking lot after the Male PRP game. Cathy said that no one was injured and police are investigating. JCPS says no weapon should ever be brought to an event, and they are working to determine if any JCPS students were involved. Now, bone marrow donations can save lives, but for patients of color, finding a match is extremely difficult. That's why one family chose to host a donation drive this morning. 3-year-old Gregory Trey Lohman has spent the last 6 months fighting a rare brain cancer at Norton Children's Hospital. Part of that treatment has involved using his own stem cells to help recover after aggressive chemotherapy. However, you can only use your own stem cells so many times. After that, you need to have a bone marrow donor.
Patients typically match someone that share their same heritage background. Unfortunately, a minority such as Trey, he's African American, and there's only 29% of donors in the database. So we're really trying to increase the donor registry.
If you would like to join the bone marrow donation registry, you can find a link to do so on our website, WHAS11.com. All right, well, in just 4 days, Kentuckians will finally be able to place sports bets online. Ahead of that launch, the Sports Wagering Advisory Council is adding more options to the catalog. Besides professional basketball and football, you'll be able to wager on events in Formula One racing, the National Rugby League, Universal Tennis League, and MMA. Governor Andy Beshear says sports betting has already been extremely successful for the Commonwealth, and he expects that growth to continue with mobile betting.
After the first 2 weeks of retail wagering, initial numbers indicate over $4.5 million was wagered on sports in the state. That is a strong number, but we believe it'll grow significantly once online begins.
Now, mobile sports betting starts September 28th. You can register for eligible websites right now. We have a list on our website, WHAS11.com. Construction on the new Blue Oval SK Battery Park is on track in Hardin County. This week, the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce released a new report to better understand the growth the county could undergo and how to best meet that need. According to the report, Hardin County's population will increase by more than 22,000 people. That may also lead to an anticipated need for 8,800 new housing units. Almost 4,000 new students will be enrolled in school from K through 12. Now that the report is out, the Chamber says it's time for the real work to begin.
It is important for us to not allow these facts and figures to get lost in a vacuum, but to actually engage with and learn from the insights provided in the report.
The Chamber of Commerce has set up a survey for business owners and community members to share their ideas about the report's findings and recommendations. We have a link on our website, WHAS11.com.